What's going on? Today we're going to be talking about something that I used to hate as a kid, and that's report cards. But first, let me tell you why. When I was a kid, I used to hate report cards because I didn't believe in the system the report card represented. I knew, even from a young age, probably 7th or 8th grade, I could not fail out of school. The school was going to get more money if I graduated than if I failed. They wouldn't hold me back because it would make the graduation rate lower and they would look worse on paper. So, knowing this, I did the absolute bare minimum. And I promise you, the only person that hated getting the report cards worse than me was my mom. She went through so much stress getting those report cards. They would do anything they possibly could. Bribe me with money, ground me. One time I was grounded for the entire summer and the fall until I got the report card back in the winter. Let me tell you, that was a bad summer. But that's the story for another time. The report card we're going to talk about today is the Ramadan Habits report card. And I'm not going to lie, I fell off a little bit. We've been on the road for basketball, multiple away games last week, and on these days, I did not do my habits sheet. I got back really late one Friday night. On the road, I didn't do it. We got back from the road trip, I didn't do it that night. So I missed several days. On top of all this, I got a little chest cold or a virus, so I've been feeling pretty crummy with a bad fever on Saturday night. And I haven't even been working out, right? Skipped a couple days working out, so I missed my physical routine, missed doing the habit sheet altogether. I missed my wake up routine many days. On Sunday, I had to break my fast because I was up sweating all Saturday night with the fever. But what did I do? Last night, I sat down right here at my desk, I looked at my daily disciplines, and I filled out my schedule and my habits. And I actually only had 2 beautiful moments. I couldn't even think of a third one because I felt so bad yesterday. I felt exhausted from traveling. I felt exhausted from being sick. I felt bad because I hadn't been doing my habits and not been keeping up with things like I know I should. And I could only really think of 2 beautiful moments, but I wrote down what I had. What allows me to continue this and not completely fall off the wagon is the belief that the person that I can envision myself being at the end of Ramadan when I finish these habits, the belief that that vision I have for myself is so strong that I'm not going to give up on this. When I was in school, I knew that that system was broken. I knew that I could get by doing the bare minimum. I was a good person. I could talk to the teachers. My mom might have to step in and have a conversation, but I was going to make it to the next grade. I was going to have to retake a class, and I was still able to be in these honors programs and then take college classes my senior year just by doing the bare minimum and being a good person. I knew the system was broken. I could game the system. The vision I have for myself, I cannot game that system. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to doing things the way I used to do them because the person that I want to be does this every day. The person that I see being successful will fill this out every day no matter what. And if they miss a day, that person is not going to fall off. That person is going to come back and they're going to take over and they're going to do it again. They're going to start over. They'll start over from scratch if they have to, and they'll do it all again. So evaluating my habits, I do still find it hard to sit down right here and do what I know I need to do. I know I need to do it. It's still difficult. Why? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know why it's difficult. Because looking at Instagram, playing the game, doing any other thing is just easier. That's why this is difficult. So what I've done is I've sweetened the deal. Literally. I took some dark chocolate. I eat 1 piece of dark chocolate every day. I usually keep it in the freezer. I just put it in my desk. So now when I sit down to work on my vlogs, work on a book, work on programming for work, whatever it may be, I'm going to sit down And then when I open my laptop and I start, I'm going to have my piece of chocolate. Now, I'm challenging you. I've asked you what habits did you want to do with me this month. Where are you at on those habits? Was it a thought that came in and then left out on the other side of your brain and you never thought about it again? Is it something that sat in your mind, swirled around for a little while, and then it just left? It floated off into nothing? Or is it something that you started and that you left behind, you forgot about totally? Go ahead and let me know in the comments exactly what the habits that you're trying to pick up. Are you having success? Are you having failure? What are you doing to get back on track? That's the most important thing. What are you doing to make progress, to get back on track and to make progress? I'm trying to get you to understand that doing stuff like this, daily disciplines that I learned from Inner Excellence, trying some of these habit stacking techniques by making more habits attractive and easily doable, all of these things can change your life. They've changed my life in many different ways. We're going to get into that in different videos, but my life has definitely been changed by doing these things, and I was doing them before I read these self-help books. Going and reading these books has helped give me a language that now I can discuss it with you. I've ran half marathons. I've competed internationally in martial arts contests. I've helped win championships in multiple sports, acting as a sports performance coach. I can get my athletes to do these things, and I can get you to do these things. You just have to be able to leave a comment, take the next step, and really reach out and tell me exactly what you're struggling with, so now we can formulate a plan for your success. That's what I'm here for. I'm sorry, Mom, that you had to go through all that when I was a kid. I know you dreaded looking at these report cards, probably more than I did, but at the end of the day, it's going to go and help a lot more people, more than you could ever imagine, and it already has. So I hope you guys have a great day. Keep doing the right things, keep training hard, stick to your routines, stick to your habits, and just know that person that you can envision at the end of this, he or she is going to be there as long as you keep doing the things every day that you know that you need to do.